Welcome to Jambo, to PK, Let's Cook. My name is Chetna Desai and I'm your host today to cook. Cooking is my passion and I'm a philanthropist as well. I do a lot of charity work around the country and that's my passion with my baking cakes as well. So today we are going to do a lot of exciting starters with some spicy tangy sauces and let's do. Starters. Whenever you're having your dinner, whenever you're having your meals, starters are always something which is exciting, which is spicy, which is tangy, which is crunchy, and that really helps your body to look for the food, and you are always happy to have your starters. So today we have come up with a wonderful, colorful biting, it's called a starter as well. This is just a batter of rice and lentil. You soak the lentils and rice overnight. Next day, you blend it with little bit of water to make it a thick batter like this. So it's not very runny, it's not very thick, and it's the same time, it's like a dropping consistency. So this is our batter to make our savory pancakes, which are going to make it right now on the show to PK. We have got colorful vegetables with us, red, green and yellow peppers, which we are going to top it with. We have got some tomatoes, ninyanya, we are going to top it with that, and some green coriander just fresh from the garden, some hot chili and ginger paste, and some salt. So let's start making our ingredients ready and then we are going to cook it on the ladle. And this is a very useful pan. It has got small cavities. So when you make your pancakes, you get all even shapes and even sizes of your pancakes. So this is the pan, we are going to use it for our pancake here. And we have to make our batter ready. So let's start it. And another ingredient we are going to use is called, maybe we can call it like eno or fruit salt maybe. So we are going to use that fruit salt as well, and which we cannot put it on the plate open, because if you put it open without keeping the lid on, it can lose its property which gives that fluffiness. So you have to always keep it closed, don't keep it open. So only open when you are going to use it. So we are ready here, and before we mix it up, let's turn on our gas. Keep it ready. Make sure always whenever you are cooking anything on the pan, it has to be preheated. It has to be a little bit hot before you put your stuff inside. And we are ready with this. Our batter is ready. So let's go one by one. Let's add some salt in there. And then to make it little spicy, green chilies and some ginger paste, and let's mix it. That you can say karoga, 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 karoga. So you mix it very well. And this is a batter of the white lentil and rice. So it's ready, and you can see it's a really nice flowing consistency. You can see that. And now what we need is our secret ingredients, which is called a fruit salt, or you can use soda bicarb as well. I would like to share one thing here. Long time back, maybe more than 12 years, I was visiting one of the school for our education need project, and there were few girls who were really sad and sitting in the one corner, and it makes me wondering why those girls are sitting. Those were teenager girls 12, 13 years old girls, and they were just sitting on the corner, not doing anything, just silent and like a very sad. I went to talk to them. Now, they even don't understand English, so you have to talk in our local language, Kiswahili. And I started talking to those girls, Namnagani, Sababuna Keti Hapa, why are you so sad? And they were in tears, they were so shy, they could not talk. And then I called the teachers, why these girls are not talking? And the teacher told me the story which made me cry. They were having their menstrual periods and they didn't have anything to use and they were so shy. They were not aware about the sanitary towels, that there is something sanitary pads is available in the market because they could not afford it. So they were not aware about it. And I started in tears, in pain. And I talked to those girls, I explained them, this is something which every girl in Kenya has to have it in their purse, in their homes, it should be available even at the school. And I started the sanitary towel project under our community. And we started with the 50 girls, and today I'm proud to say we have got 10,000 girls under this project, and all those girls get their sanitary towels every month on a regular basis. They are so happy and they are so proud and they are so strong and they are so confident to be with the society. So the same thing, we are going to make our pancakes very strong and very, very tasty. So we have just added our fruit salt. Whenever you add your fruit salt, make sure you add a few drops of water to activate it. If you don't add water, it will not activate. So you can see those bubbles. That's a sign of activation. So after adding your fruit salt, you make sure you mix it properly. So all that fruit salt gets incorporated inside your batter, and your batter is ready to make the pancakes. So whenever you look at the girls, think why, what, how. Be a responsible citizen. You don't know, your little help can change someone's life entirely. Not only one person, sometimes a whole family. It changes. So you bring change in the community. Okay, now this is too hot for us to work on. So we have to wait little bit to get it little. Okay, so you can see this batter, it has come up with the fruit salt. I'm sure you can understand what I mean to say, that it has come up. It's like froth has come. Like when we bake cakes, it comes up, the sponginess. So the same way this works. And we are ready to pour our pancakes batter. So you just go one by one. If you don't have this special ladle, you can always use any normal ladle, but make sure you try to use it a non-stick one, so you get a very good texture and it doesn't stick to your pan. And now, after putting this one, we are going to add some vegetables, and make sure you get your gas ready on a slow flame. Now this comes in, the colorful peppers. So you can top it up like this. You know, this peppers, it has got so much of nutrients, especially we say the rainbow diet. You know what do you mean by rainbow diet? Rainbow diet is colorful. So nature has given us so many colors in form of vegetables, in form of fruits, in form of grains. So you should always try to integrate in your day-to-day diet. Now some tomatoes, and you can push it little bit when you think that it is flowing out. You can see the colors here. So the rainbow diet means you are using all the colors of the nature has given you. And then now it's time to pour the oil all around like this. And you need a very good spatula here, a very sharp and thin one, which can help you to release your pancakes from the pan. And you can see it started cooking. This you can also have it for your breakfast. You can have it for as a starter for before you start your main course, or even as a bitings, or even if you are just having kids' lunch boxes, because it has got a lot of healthy and nutritional value for this one. The lentil provides you with lots of protein, and the vegetables, of course, they are always good. You can see it's really cooking very well. And again, the same thing, you can do it on an electric pan if you have. You can see this one, and it goes. Look at the color. I'm really happy with the color. And slowly you can turn all of them. So the second part is going to start cooking now. Again here, the vegetable options is unlimited. You can create, you can make your own recipes, you can make your own vegetables. If you have a samba, kama iko na samba kwa nyumbani, kwenda kwa samba, chukua yako vegetables, whatever you have, cabbage or broccoli or makai or spinach or sukuma or anything. So you can see the colors, it has really come up very well. Just press it very lightly. Don't press it too hard, very softly. And you don't need more oil because we have already put enough oil inside, so you don't need more oil. And what we need is to cook it from inside and even the vegetable part of it, the crunch part. You can see those vegetables are not cooked vegetables. Those are like very crispy vegetables. It's just like a raw vegetables. But when you put it on the ladle, it will cook. Still, it will keep the crunch. So you can see that sound which is coming out. Let's check the one. You know, when you have this type of ladle, you should be sure that first one, which one did you turn first? So you don't get one undercooked and one overcooked. See, it's ready now, so we can start keeping it, taking it out. You can turn off your gas and you can see. Yeah, it's very well done. This is actually a dish from South India, but with the variations, it's not necessarily to be South Indian, but you can make it as per your choice. You know, even being in Kenya, our staple food makai, we can use the makai, ungaya uji, ungaya ugali. So it's unlimited. Unlimited options are possible. So you don't have to stick it to one side or one part of it. You can just play around. Those pancakes always goes with yummy chutneys or sauces, and you can see both the sides of it. So our pancakes, savory vegetable pancakes are ready, and we are going to plate it soon. And let's go for a break, and we'll come back after the break with another exciting recipe, another exciting spicy bite. Welcome back after the break. Before the break, we had one very yummy starters, and we had a spicy vegetable pancakes. And now again, to PK, we are going to make another spicy bite with our own ingredients, our own homegrown vegetables, and which has got a lot of properties, and it's really good for your stomach, and something exciting, something different, and something new. And I'm sure you are going to enjoy it, and you are going to make it. The show, when you see any of the cooking shows, it doesn't mean that you just watch and you say hi, hello, and then you forget about it. No, we want you to make it. So you can take down your pepper and pen ready or your smartphone ready, and you can start making a note of this wonderful, yummy, spicy colocasia leaves bites. So let's start with our ingredients. We have a gram flour, ungaya, dengu. Before we go for the ingredients, let's make sure our gas is on with our steamer on. So we have got here gram flour, ungaya, dengu. Then we have some semolina, that's ravo or semolina. And then we have some citric acid. You can use lemon instead, or you can use citric acid. Nisukari, just a sugar, normal sugar. Some salt, nitwa chumbi. Then again, because we want to make it a bit spicy, we have a ginger and lemon together here. And then we have some fruit salt, and we have some black pepper, but this is not a powdered black pepper. It is like a little bit of pieces, I would say a small chorus black pepper, which we are going to use for this our recipe. So all our ingredients are ready, and we are ready to make the most exciting ingredients of this dish is a colocasia leaves, and it has been very finely chopped. And if you are not aware about colocasia leaves, I'm sure every garden, every part of Kenya we get these leaves, and this is called a colocasia leaves, and we have just chopped those leaves into very fine, like sukuma. When we chop our sukuma, it's the same way we have chopped this colocasia leaves. So these are the leaves we are going to use it for our today's bites. So if you are not aware about this, you can look around your garden, and I'm sure you are going to get this. Any part of Kenya, you will get these leaves. So let's keep it ready here, and we start making our stuff ready. Before that, we have kept our steamer ready. If you want to have a look inside, it's just a pan. You put some water inside, some stand inside, and a plate which has been greased with the oil. If you don't want to use this, if you have a ready steamer with you, you can use so, and then you have to cover it. This must be wondering why it's been covered. You know, when this steam comes out, if we don't have this cloth, the water vapors goes back to the steam, so it becomes a bit soggy. So that's why we cover this with the cloth. So all the vapor or the steam will be catched here, so it will not fall back on the our own spicy bites. So our gas is ready, it started getting ready, and now we are going to make our batter ready. So let's start it, and we put some, this is a 1 cup of flour, gram flour, ungaya dengu, and then sukari kawaida, it's about 2 spoons sugar. And then we have some citric acid, which you can also use lemon instead. And of course, salt. You can add salt as per your taste. You can put it more or less as per your taste buds. Ni pilipili, ni kali kidogo, but we can use little bit because you need that taste. And again, you can use a mild chili or bit very hot chilies as per your taste, and some ginger paste. And this is a semolina, which we call ravo, or I think semolina is very well known, and it's easily available in market. Any supermarket, you will get that. Semolina is to get that crunch because it's like a crunchy, it's like a ungaya makai. And that reminds me, if you don't have semolina, you can also use ungaya makai, ungaya ugali, just little bit crunchy. And these two ingredients, we leave it aside, we will use it at the later time. And now we add this colocasia leaves, which is very finely chopped like sukuma. So you can add them. There is no fixed quantity for this. You can use more or less or as you like. And then we need water to make our batter ready. Approx 1 cup should be okay. First you can just pour it and mix it. And if you think it is very difficult to mix it with the spoon, you can use the whiskers as well. And again here, you can play around with the unga. You can use makai, you can use rice flour, and just to make it little more exciting. You can see it's just a batter which is coming up. And you have to work little hard. Ni karoga, 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 karoga. I'm sure in earlier days when our grandmothers were cooking or grandmother were living their lifestyle, they never used to go to the gym. They never needed to go to the gym. Why? There were so many equipments were there to make their body like exercise. At that time they didn't have the blenders. Just push the switch and the chutneys and the sauces are ready. They used to pound it, they used to work it. So that was like an exercise for their biceps. So they never used to go to gym, but still they were so healthy, they were so strong because the natural kitchen was fully equipped with the natural things which was giving them a gym thing. So they never needed to go to the gym. So we can do the same. Okay, so let's get back to our gas here. Let's see if it is ready. Yes, the water has started getting hot. This plate has started getting hot. As normal, everything whenever we are cooking, you should have it like a ready, preheated stuff. So it is ready. And now our secret ingredients is going inside. So we are ready to pour it. So that will make it bubbles. And again, when you put any fruit salt, make sure you add little bit of water to ferment it, to get it activated. And you can see the bubbles. It is making little bubbles and you mix it. So it will become like a fluffy. You can see that fluff is coming out. There are so many beautiful leaves inside. It gives a very good look and I'm sure you are going to enjoy it. So it is ready to pour on the plate, which is already ready on the hot water. So it goes like this. And you make sure it is evenly spread on the plate. And if you think it's not been spread properly, you can go around like this and you make it smooth as possible. And our last ingredients, black pepper. There's a coarse black pepper that will give a very good crunch and a very good chili taste. But you can see even the look-wise, it looks beautiful. You know, when you like something with your eyes, you are going to like it with your tongue, for sure. So make sure whenever you are cooking, it is giving a beautiful look first and then taste first. So now it is ready. Let's close it. You can see the steam coming out. So that steam will make these bites fluffy, more fluffy. It will cook with the steam. So we close it and we wait for only 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, this thing will be ready. while it is getting ready, let's start making our sauces ready to go with it. Don't forget, these are our colchia leaves, and which is available in supermarket as well, the grocery shop as well, market as well. Koinda nunwakwa bhoga, you will get it, and if you want it, grow it in your garden. Okay, so now it's 10 minutes and our Caucasia spicy bites are ready, and you can see it's really steaming and the aroma is coming up so nicely, and I can't wait to taste it. Yeah, it's a bit hot, but you can see that all the, and by the way, Caucasia leaves is like duma. It's just the duma leaves, so it's very easily available, so you can use those leaves for this one. And if you touch it, it should come back. It's like a spongy, it's like a cake, but and the steam, you can turn it off. And our Caucasia bites are ready. The Indian language, we can also say it, Pattarveliana Dhokada, but it's a bit difficult to announce, so I know, to understand. But wacha sisi naongea Swahili tu. Sisi iko ni ya hapa, wacha naongea na hiyo ya majani ya nduma, na tumia unga ya ndengu, na weka kidogo na pilipili, kidogo na spices, and we steamed it, so now it's ready for us to go for plating. And here, the one which we cooked earlier, they are also ready with the beautiful, yummy vegetables and some dengu and some green sauce, hot green sauce, some date, you know, date like khajur. It's a khajur sauce. It's like a sweet, little bit of sweet taste of it. Maybe you can do it with jaggery as well. So that's our sauce is ready, and we have some salads ready, and we have some pili, some greens, and you know, sometimes I like to use the different utensils, nisani tafauti kidogo, just to make it a bit exciting. When you look at it, you feel like, yeah, let's go and eat it. Even the children, you know, they would love it and they would like it. When you're having your guest, to keep anything, any food, just like that on the plate and with little bit more exciting things, it makes difference. It makes a big difference. It's the same way when you dress up. You want to dress up nicely, you want to wear some jewelry, you want to do your hair and everything. So it's like accessorize. So even for the food, you should have a little bit of accessories, and which makes it more exciting. So let's go and cut this and plate it and keep it ready for our guests to come and enjoy it. So what we need is just a simple knife, and we need some oil. Why we need oil? Because it's a bit hot. So when you cut it, you don't want it to stick it. So if your knife is dipped in the oil, so it will help you to cut it nicely. This is a very good starter before your dinner, and I mentioned earlier, when you cook from your heart, you will be definitely satisfied. And not only you, your family, your friends, your guests, everyone will definitely enjoy it. So our Caucasia bites are ready to go on the table. So let's move it. And I'm sure you're all going to love it. And we have our small little savory pancakes ready with the colorful sauces, and which goes here. These are just like lentils. You know, sometimes you don't have anything to display or anything to show up. You don't need expensive things. You don't need anything just to go and buy. But even if you have a simple cup, just put it some lentils and make it some exciting feature on your dining table. This is actually to serve the potato chips with different sauces. But you can use it for anything and everything. And it will give a very good look on your table. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So the look of the table gives you that temptation, that excitement. Yes, we want to enjoy it, we want to eat it. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy this and you're going to have fun. And make sure that you make these items not only by watching, but go to your kitchen, make it and serve it to your friends and family and enjoy it. Asante ni.